Howdy humans, welcome back. I hope y'all have had a great week. My week has been pretty good actually. Just usual stuff, but it's just been a good week. A little bit about me is my name is Micah and I am a single mom. I have 5 children, but only 2 left at home. They are both teenagers. I'm single income with a little bit of side income from my side hustles, but those are growing. So there's not a whole lot there. This week is my bi-weekly pay from my regular 9 to 5 job. So let's just jump straight into it, okay? As you can see, I've got quite a bit of change this week. And let me tell you, more than one occasion this week when I have gone to a self-checkout, there's been change in the dispenser when I walk up. And it's like almost $1 each time. And I'm like, y'all, grab your change because we know, right? We know this adds up, as you can see. So we're gonna start with this, as always, to get all this off my desk. We need $3.45. I think we're gonna be able to do a bunch of these this. So $3, what do I have over here? 25, 35, 45. As you know, I've got my little miscellaneous ones over here. So there's $3.45 going in there. If you are new here, my little piles represent, I put them into easy to count stacks just so I'm not, 1, 2, 3 while we're sitting here. Okay, $3.44. 1, 2, 3, 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then $3.43. 3, 25, 35, 40, 41, 42, and 43. We've got enough for one whole one here. 1, 2, 3. This is $3.42 is what we're doing here. So this is 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. Okay, so the next one on our little chart is $3.41, of course, and I'm fairly certain we don't have enough left to do that. So let's see what we do have. We've got 1, 50, 2, 50, 3. We do have enough. There's $3, 10, 20, 30, 41. Wow. Wow. Okay, so now I know we don't. So let's see what we've got now. We've got 50. This is 25 cents. So 75, there's $1, and then each of these is 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's $1.30 and my hand is full. So $1.30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So $1.55, which we have not done yet. So let's go ahead and mark that off. Okay. So for those of you who are like, oh, I'm kind of new at this, what's the big deal with change? Okay, you save it because look, just this week, now granted I had a bump with those, other people leaving their change in the self-checkout and there was no one around. I checked, nobody, it wasn't busy. It wasn't like I just walked up right behind somebody and stole their money or anything. It was left. So just this week I had 3, 6, 9, 12, holy cow, 15 and almost $20 in change this week. You can't see my face, but I am like, literally, this is my face right now. Like this, like big O mouth, like almost $20. Wow. What a fantastic way to start off, right? Okay, let's move Big Bertha. Okay. And we're going to set this baby aside for now. And we're going to start with my wallet. My spending is empty. Spent every last penny she had this week. Not to buy a dancing dress, unfortunately. However, it was just spending. I'm going to pull my receipts out of here. I am the hottest of the hot messes. I get so much anxiety when people are like standing behind me, like waiting for the checkout lane or to move up in line or whatever. I get so much anxiety. I like just shove things. Okay, so this week we've got a little over $1,900 to stuff. This is prop bills because one of the things that I've been working on to ensure my financial health or get it going better is going through and making sure that I know exactly what accounts I have, where they're located, and how much money is in them, and then getting things situated the way I want them to be to work for me the best that they can. Well, in the course of this, I found a couple of accounts that had kind of small amounts of money, one that had, you know, a fairly, to me, substantial amount, and I'm getting them all consolidated, and that is $600. So that's what this money is, this prop money, because I'm putting all of that in the emergency fund, and we'll do that when we stuff. But there's $600 in prop bill. Okay, so, and then the rest of this is a little over 1900, like I said. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 50, 1,000, 50, 1,100. You can just go over there. There's 1,100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 12, 20, 40, 60, 80, 13, 20, 40, 60, 80, 14, 20, 40, 60, 80, 15, 20, 40, 60, 80, 16, 17? I forgot. We're just gonna move forward, okay? Without an actual total. Sorry. It's been a long week. It's been a good week, but it's been a long week. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 170 in tens. Hope y'all don't mind that I'm not totaling it up, because I'm just gonna tell you how much I have of each one, and I don't know. We can surprise each other at the end. And if you do mind, I'm very sorry. I don't want to go back and start again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 120 in fives. And I will tell y'all, my like smaller bills are looking rough this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36 in ones. I went to the bank today and she's like, I'm sorry, all the money's really raggedy. And I'm like, it's fine. It's all money. It all spends, right? Like, it's cool. No problemo. So we will, of course. Okay, so we're going to start with the bills binder, of course. Buffer doesn't get anything. And I'm actually wondering if I should just throw this in my emergency fund as well. I'll do that maybe next month when I do my condensing. Okay, so we start with electric, and that's getting 100. And it does have a little bit, actually the 70 that's in here, I'm gonna move to the buffer. That's the whole point of the buffer, right? Duh. Sometimes I wonder about myself. Car gets 150. Okay, cheer gets 75. I know her uniform is due soon, and that is over $400. Ouch. Internet gets 55. Car insurance gets 570. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50, 60, 70. And I know I mentioned it like, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 videos ago about how high my car insurance is. I finally today called an insurance agent and gave them all my information. I've never used an agent before. I've always just like gone straight to the company. Like I use Progressive right now, but I called an insurance agent and they are working on a quote for me, and they're going to call me next week. So I'm really got my fingers crossed that we can get my car insurance down at least a little bit, because, you know, that's a lot of money. HBO gets 16. And I will tell you, if you're like me, if you have anxiety about making phone calls and things like that, it really went so much better than I thought that it would. She was so sweet. It was so nice. I was so thankful. Okay, so there is the bills for this check. And another thing I did this week was, so for debt, I don't have much in the way of debt. I have a couple of very small student loans left from my associate's degree, and they apparently, long story short, I thought they were paid off. They were not. When I found out, I went and got the information and they were in default, which I didn't think they could go into default during, COVID, but they did. So I called and I got that all straightened out, and which is fantastic because I'm actually getting ready to go back for my bachelor's degree. But I got all that. So I have that, and then I have just a little bit left on my car. I think I'm down to right around $3,000 on my car. I've owned it for 2 years and I've kept that loan. My credit score took a massive hit while I was married, and I've been working really hard since I got divorced to build it back up. So that's part of why I haven't been more aggressive paying down my car. But now, after 2 years of like on time payments and stuff, my credit score is doing quite well. I think I'm going to start getting maybe a little bit more aggressive with it. We'll see what happens. We are not doing sinking funds yet. We're going to do my weekly spending. See, I was talking, forgot what I was doing. Okay, so groceries. I'm going to unstuff this. As you can see, I spent a portion of my emotional support, $100 this week. And that was only because I actually got paid yesterday and I didn't get a chance to go to the bank to pull cash until today. So I just used my emotional support 100 to pay for some things last night. We're going to put that back in. So that remainder goes over there. So we've got 1, 2, and then we're going to do this in 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. Because your girl was such a hot mess today at the bank, I got my denominations messed up. So there's I actually put 300 in groceries just to replace that $100 buffer. And then our usual 200 is in there. Smokes, we've got $10 left. So that goes into savings challenges and it gets 50. Going out is empty. So it's $40. Supplies has 10 and it gets 50. So 20, 40, and 50. Gas, we got $5 left over, so that goes to savings challenges and it gets 75. So 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. Household has not a lot. 2, 3, 4. It has 5 and it gets 25. Okay, so giving, it is empty and it usually gets 10 and it got 10 this week, but I actually, again, I spent this yesterday with the fires in Maui. I went online and made a donation of the $10 from last week and then this week's $10. So I donated the $20 to the Humane Society in Maui to help take care of those poor baby animals. I am a huge animal lover. And so I always, anytime a natural disaster occurs, that's where my money goes. So kids is empty and it gets 20, 40, and 50. Eating out also gets 20, 40, 65. And this is for 2 weeks. This is our money for 2 weeks. This is not every week. Starbucks is not getting stuffed. I put the $50 from my last stuffing in there on my app and I think I've only gone once. So I've got plenty on there. I'm not stuffing it. We'll use the money elsewhere. Pets has 24 and it gets 25 because the mammonals can be expensive sometimes. Okay, and then that's just my credit card and I already paid it off for the week. That's just the $10 for the remaining amount from the Maui donation. Okay, and then my spending gets 20, 40, and 50. So that'll go here. And then these I'll just set aside. Okay, now we can do the sinking funds. I'm such a ding dong sometimes. Okay, so school gets $10. And I'm going to try and do better about actually making these make sense so that when I do my condensings, they're not quite so all over the place. Holidays gets 25. The 3 to 6 month emergency fund is getting $600, but it is actually already in the bank. I just need to make the transfer. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I will use a $1,000 placeholder once I do my condensing next month. But for now, that's perfect. And it makes me so happy to have that money in there because it's earning me interest. I think last month I had, as you can see, well, at the end of July, yeah, I had $1,000 in there, and I earned like almost $3 in interest. It's fantastic. Okay, so Jenna gets 10. Wyatt gets 10. My Emma trip gets 5. Close gets 10. Birthday gets 15. And my next birthday coming up is my best friend's birthday in December. So subscriptions gets 15. Dental gets 5. Medical gets 10. This makes me happy. I mentioned in my last video, I got a little bit of a raise at work, just like 4%. So just keep up with the cost of inflation. But they also stopped double taxing my check for the 2 different states. One I live in, one the company I work for is located in, but I'm never in the office, so I don't need to pay taxes there. And that bumped my check, like, I think it made about $100 difference this time, so that's fantastic. So I'm getting to stuff everything. Makes me so happy. So medical, again, like I said, got $10. Car maintenance gets $10. Computer gets 5. Beauty gets 10. And I actually don't have any plans for this right now. I actually have hair dye that I'm gonna do tonight. It's Friday, why not? Let's party. Girls' Day gets $5. Investing gets $5. And I'm so excited. I am almost to my first $100 in investments, which is fantastic. I'm very excited about that. Glasses gets $5. Okay, so that is all of our sinking funds. So that's pretty fantastic. I'm so excited that I was able to stuff every single one of my sinking funds. That like never happens. Yay! And we have money for savings challenges, which is even better. Okay, so this is the money left over from last week out of my wallet. Let's see how much we saved. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, $75. That's pretty awesome. Even though I did have to break into my emotional support 100 in groceries, but that's okay. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna grab all my ones. I'm gonna go through and see if I have eyes. I think I've decided what I want to do with my Big Bucks Savings Challenge. This is the Letterbucks. Like, this was inspired by Reinventing Renee. I just made mine worth $15 and I made them colorful because that's how I roll. But I think what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna focus on one letter at a time. So right now I'm focused on letter I. Once I fill that up once, then I will focus on a different letter. I think that's what I've decided to do because with my other savings challenges, I just find it really hard to like figure out how to allocate everything. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see what eyes we've got, if any, because I don't get them real often here where I live at. None so far. Still nothing. Nothing. Okay, so nothing is going in the Big Bucks Savings Challenge this week. Well, that's a bummer. Oh well, it's okay. We're just gonna save it anyways. All right, let's do our 100 envelope challenge. As y'all know, I don't have an end, like I don't have a goal to like finish this by the end of the year or in 30 days or anything like that. This is my turtle. Slow and steady wins the race, right? So I am on the lower end of mid-income or the higher end of low income. I'm right on that cusp. So, you know, sometimes I don't have a lot to do this stuff with, but we actually do have a little bit this week. So let's see what we've got here. I don't really want to go super high. Let's go, what's this one? 63. That's good. 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, and 3. And we're just going to do the one. I try and do at least one every week. Sometimes, like last week, I did like, what, 3, 4, something like that, because I had that really ridiculously large pay week. For me, anyway, that was a large pay week. So we got one more stuffed, which is great. So this one's gone. And then we are going to start in the rainbow, as always. And for this one, we need to have this out because we're going to start with our month ahead savings challenge. Each space is worth $13, and there are, I counted 85 spaces. So for this, I need $1,025. And actually, I was talking to a neighbor of mine who's moving out, and she said that they raised her rent $100, and that's part of why she's moving. So that's what I actually am going to consider, is that they're actually going to raise it $100. My lease renews at the end of this month, and I haven't gotten the paperwork yet. So I'm actually going to put 15 in, just because rather be safe on this, and I'd rather overstuff than understuff. So there's that. And then let's just color a little mushroom head here, or a mushroom head, a mushroom polka dot. Okay, so that can go back away. So that was $15 in there. And then let's just see what we can do. I think we might be able to hit everything maybe just once this week, which is great. So $5 in there. This $200 savings challenge, we've got one more 12. Let's do that. And I never want to waste y'all's time by being too precious with the coloring. So forgive me for being messy. So there's $12. This was empty. I got a new challenge in here. This is so cute. I got it off of Etsy. Look at how cute the little flowers are. And I got it from SparkleColorCreate, and I will link her down below. But I love this. I just think, I love daisies. I think this is so cute. So we're gonna do $5 to start this off. And I need to decide what this is for. The amount saved is $150. So I think, so far, I think I have savings challenges for my grandson and then my 2 kids that are still at home. But then I'm like, you know what? My older kids, I want to give them money too, right? Like, mamas know. So I think this one is going to be for my oldest son. And that'll be money that they can use. My oldest son is the one that has the baby, and he is married. They are building their life and all those things. So it'll just be money that he can use for whatever. And that'll be great. Okay, so this $50 challenge, we've got one more $3 here. So let's do that. 1, 2, and 3. And this is almost done. I feel like this is going to be done, maybe not this week, but maybe like next time we'll finish that one off. $2. I got a bunch of ones this time because I always run out of ones, but we'll see. Okay, 300. We've got a bunch of $12 ones on here, so we'll do a 12. How are you guys doing? What are you up to? Tell me about your week. I want to know. You got something really exciting going on? Did you have a big win this week? Did you have a little bit of a challenge and you want to talk about it? Hit us up in the comments. $10. And we can all support each other and encourage each other. I love that. Okay, $100. Let's do 6. Or actually, let's do, well, I already colored the 6. We'll do 6 this week. It's fine. Okay, and then this is a $150 challenge. We're gonna do $9. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, and that is all in the prettiest little rainbow binder. I just love this so much because it's like, I don't think you can tell on camera, but it's like sparkly and glittery, and it's just so pretty. Anyways, okay, apparently my phone decided it was tired or something. It quit recording, so let's start again. This is another savings challenge binder. This is our penny challenge. Obviously, we don't have any cash going in there this week. $5 challenge. Oops. This is the $500 savings challenge that I created. Let's do, we don't have any 10s, so let's do $9. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Corals Day. Each of these is worth $2, so we're just going on safari. Let's do a lion. I feel like we're like barely touching the monkeys on that one. Maybe I'll do a monkey next time. Okay, $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then $3. 1, 2, and 3. And $1. We're actually going to, we still have a little bit of money, so I'm going to go ahead and cross 2 of these. $2. And then we're just going to work our way backwards as per usual. Or actually, maybe what we'll do is, we've hit everybody, right? We'll go through and put these 2 5s in. We'll do 1 here. We'll do another lion. And then all the rest of the ones, I think we'll go ahead and put into the Big Bucks challenge. What do you say? Because I was just talking about how, like, it's going to take forever to do. So let's just add a little. And then this one we'll do here. Yeah. Okay. So that one's done. And then let me grab the Big Bucks challenge. BRB. Okay. So I haven't really added much in here at all. So let's see what we have. We've got G's, F's, J, L, and G. Okay. So A, B, C, D. We're good. So G is for the Jenna. 1, 2, 3, and 4 will be going to her. So we've got and 4. And I've decided I really love the zipperless envelopes. I prefer those to the zippered ones now. Okay, so, oh, see, I don't know my alphabet because I skipped the F's. F's is for fun. We have $2. We can have $2 worth of fun. That's it, kids. And 2. That's okay. It'll get there. Okay. And then we need J is for jump, which is my 3 to 6 month emergency fund. Once that's in place, I will feel much less anxious about making some big changes to my life. So there we go. So that's what that's for. And then L is for leveling up my life. And we've got 1 there. And that money will be for anything from school expenses, new certifications, you know, coursework, investing, that kind of thing. So that's it, y'all. I tried to make it quick this week for you. I am trying to work on getting my video length down because I know it can be boring. So tell me what you've been up to this week. I would love to hear if you've had any money win this week, big or small. I don't care if you found 50 cents on the ground and that made your day. I want to hear about it because every penny counts. Every single little bitty piece counts. If you won the lottery and you want to brag, like, feel free and we will just be jelly in the comments. It's cool. It's cool. Big or small, I want to hear about it. I hope your upcoming week is fantastic. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see from me, let me know. I would love to grow this channel. You know, like, subscribe, all that good jazz really would help me out. I would love to grow this channel, but I want to do so in a way that provides you with content and information that you find interesting and informative and supportive to your goals. So talk to me, tell me what you're looking for, and I'll see what I can do. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Have a great one. Bye.